We asked you in the top of the inning, the first player to become a designated hitter in Major League Baseball history. It happened on this day 43 years ago, and the answer none other than Larry Heil. 43 years ago today, Larry Heil, designated hitter in spring training for the Minnesota Twins. Terriers set to bat here in the bottom of the fifth inning. They'll send up their second baseman, Alec Paradowski. Takes a ball on the outside corner. Swings and lifts that one foul back behind us. Well, Larry Heil, the answer to our trivia question, the first player to ever serve as a designated hitter in Major League Baseball. That breaking ball way outside, 2-1. In 73, January of 1973, idea had been debated about by several Major League owners. Paradowski works ahead 3-1. It just so happened that Heil, playing for the Minnesota Twins, who had the first spring training game in the American League that season, as Paradowski sends that one high and deep to right field. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's foul. Alec Paradowski halfway to second base, but it is ruled foul, and Paradowski will come back after the loudest and longest of strikes. Now Todd Interdonato wants to talk things over. Paradowski just missed a shot, as Todd Interdonato will go down and have discussion about the placement and location of that ball off the bat of Paradowski, and it's a quick one. Now the umpire is going to convene here as Paradowski waiting to see if he'll be awarded his second homer of the season. That's a swing that would have done Larry Heil proud. Sent that ball way out down the right field line, but it is a foul ball. And Heil was not supposed to be a designated hitter. He was penciled in as the starting center fielder when the Twins opened training camp that year. And the morning of the first spring training game, he tripped over a chair, injured his toe. The manager, Frank Quilsey, still wanted him to get some swings in. So Paradowski will advance 3 bases fewer than he wanted to, but he'll wind up at first after the walk to open up the bottom of the fifth inning. So Larry Heil wound up as a designated hitter on March the 6th, 1973, thanks to a chair injury. It changed the course of professional baseball forever. 1 on and nobody out for the Terriers in the bottom half of the fifth, and that brings up Max McDougald, the sophomore third baseman. Ball down low, 1-0 count. Throw back to first to check on Paradowski. The Ohio Bobcats trying to keep this game at 2 runs. There's plenty of pop in the bats for Ohio, the team that averages 7 runs a game. Strike called, bottom half of the zone, 1-1. This will be the last game on the road for the Bobcats to open up their season. They will be happy to get back to Athens, Ohio. This is the final game of their spring break. They opened the year with 11 consecutive road games. That ball skips to the plate, blocked by Gartner. Bobcats and their fans will be reunited on Friday afternoon home opener for Ohio. Strike caught on the outside corner against McDougald. A flyover here at Russell C. King Field. Everybody wanting to stop in for a look at the Wofford Terriers and the Ohio Bobcats here on a Sunday afternoon. Called strike 3, breaking ball on McDougald. Let her high on the outside half. And McDougald back to the bench. Jake Rudnicki has really settled in after that 4-run second inning. That'll bring up Carson Wall, the catcher for the Terriers. Wall this afternoon 0 for 2. The ground out and a fly out. He'll step in with a runner on first. And 1 down here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Swings through the first offering from Rudnicki. 0-1 count on Carson Wall, native of Atlanta, Georgia. Paradowski stands on first for the Terriers. The 0-1. This is outside 1-1 count. Throw back to first. The 1-1 pitch. Smoked to first base out of the glove of Rott. He'll have to throw on to second for 1. Not in time for the double play. But boy, if Rode hangs on to that one, that is an easy double play as Paradowski was on the move to second. Carson Wall will stand on first, but there's 2 down in the inning, and that brings up our Palmetto Pride cleanup hitter, Brett Hash. Palmetto Pride would like to remind you there are several ways you can keep South Carolina beautiful. Get involved in local cleanups, adopt a sport, start recycling, or plant a green space with help from Palmetto Pride. First offering to Hash upstairs, 1-0. Hash 0 for 2 this afternoon. 1 through 5 in the order for Wofford. Has struggled against Jake Rudnicki. That ball inside 2-0. Paradowski, McDougald, Wallen, Hash, and Miller, who's on deck, combined 1 for 11 this afternoon against the right-hander for the Bobcats. 2-0 pitch in for a strike at the knees, 2-1 now. Two-one breaking ball upstairs. The count is 3-1. Time taken, 1 on for the Terriers, who have been held in check after that second inning as Rudnicki has really settled down as he blows the 3-1 fastball by Hash. So full count, and Wallen will be on the move from first. The payoff pitch misses outside, and Hash is aboard. So 2 on for the Terriers in the bottom of the 5th inning as Carson Wallen advances to second on the walk to Brett Hash. That will bring up Cody Miller, the designated hitter. Runner in scoring position in the form of Wallen. Cody Miller for his first base hit of the day. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a run scored. As he checks his swing on a breaking ball, 0-1 count. The block made behind the plate from Gardner. Two on and two out for the Terriers in the bottom of the fifth inning and a 2-run lead here at the ballpark. The 0-1 pitch. This is low and away the breaking ball. The line drive off the hands of Todd Interdonato in the third base coaching box. He'll avoid the error since it was a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Other scores of interest for you around the SoCon. The top of the eighth, Army. A 5-4 lead over UNC Greensboro. A called strike three, breaking ball outside. As Miller down on strikes, Rudnicki continues to sit down the Terriers. He's waiting for his offense to try to make a rally here. 4-2. We've played 5 at Russell C. King Field. Wofford ahead on a Sunday afternoon in Spartanburg. Thank you for listening on the Wofford IMG Sports Network.